A common question I get about the SAT is, should I guess on the multiple choice questions? The short answer is that you should if it's an educated guess. In order to get a better understanding of why that's true, let me first go over how the SAT is scored in basic terms. So as you're going through multiple choice questions, if you answer one correctly, you'll gain a point. If you leave it blank, you don't gain any points. If you answer it incorrectly, you're going to lose 1/4 of a point. So as you're going through SAT, you're gaining points, you're losing fractions, you're gaining more points, and so on, until at the end you've accumulated a certain amount of points. These points then are going to equate to your actual SAT score, which ranges from 200 to 800 for each of the sections. Okay, but it's the fact that you're going to lose a fraction of a point for answering or guessing incorrectly that led some people to believe that you shouldn't guess at all on the SAT. The fact of the matter is that if you can eliminate some of the choices, or if you make an educated guess, it's actually in your favor to make that guess. Because you're going to end up with more points than you would have had if you left them blank. In order to better explain how this works, I'm going to go over an example with you. On the SAT, there are 160 multiple choice questions. Okay, and each of those questions has 5 different answer choices to choose from. So let's say on your SAT, you're able to answer 100 of them with no problem at all. That still leaves you with 60 different questions that you could either leave blank or guess on. So if you decide to leave those 60 blank, you're going to get 0 credit for those questions. You're not going to lose any points, but you're also not going to gain any points. Okay, but if you're able to eliminate at least one of the answer choices for each of those questions, now there's only 4 choices to choose from. So you have a 1 in 4 shot of guessing correctly. So based on that probability, from 60 questions, 1 out of 4, you could expect to get 15 of them correct and 45 of them wrong. That doesn't sound very great because you're getting 15 correct compared to 45 incorrect. But for the 15 you get correct, you're gaining 15 points. The 45 you get incorrect, you're going to lose 11.25 points. So in the end, you come out 3.75 points ahead when you compare it to not answering it at all. If you're able to eliminate 2 of the answer choices, then you're left with 3 different choices to guess between, or guess among. So now, out of those 3, you have a 1 in 3 shot. So out of the 60 questions, you would expect to get 20 of them correct and 40 of them wrong. The 20 correct will lead to 20 points, and then you're going to get negative 10 points for the 40 that you guessed incorrectly. Overall, you come out 10 points ahead. If you're able to eliminate 3 of the answer choices, now you're down to 2. You have a 1 out of 2 shot of getting it correct. Those are great odds, definitely want to guess. So obviously it's going to be different from person to person. The number of questions you have to guess on are going to vary. The situation you'll be in, whether it's 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 2, it's going to vary throughout the test as well. But the thing to get out of this is that if you can eliminate some of the choices, it is in your favor to make that guess.